It's that Southern gangster mentality, that New Orleans street doctrination which creates codes and rules for those who choose to follow. It's the blueprint to a way of life that demands the opposition to keep the same energy, unless become a victim of my wrath.
Ain't no big eye, no little U's over me, man. BG better sit his motherfucker flag down somewhere, man.
It's only one thing in this bitch, you heard me? He bought that on himself, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga did a bunch of whole shit, he can't take it back.
I wasn't gonna even entertain BG, but this nigga keep on playing on me.
Why just a whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? Man, y'all know I don't give a tooth.
BG and Turk are 2 out of 4 Hot Boy members who had it the worst after leaving the group. When BG left, he was faced with an uphill battle trying to get what he was owed for his role as a Hot Boy, as well as the weight he carried when it came to the $30 million deal. He continued with Chopper City Records, where he did find success, but it didn't compare to the heights he had reached while on Cash Money Records. With such an extreme change, BG found himself as the CEO, the rapper, and many times even his own security, which oftentimes made him appear more of a gangster than a legal record label. 11 years after leaving Cash Money, and BG's fight for his earnings was still an uphill battle until his run-in with the law that earned him a 14-year prison sentence.
A low down nigga, always have, always will. Uptown nigga, young and thuggin', ready to kill.
Turk's Young and Thuggin' album dropped in 2001, which was his debut with Cash Money as well as his last. By 2003, Turk was signed to producer Kino through his label Laboratory Records. His second and third album, Raw and Uncut and Penitentiary Chances, were released independently by Entertainment One Music, neither of which came close to the success he had gained as a Hot Boy. Then on January 26, 2004, Turk had found himself in a shootout with a Memphis SWAT team that led to a slew of charges and a 14-year prison sentence. 2 of the Hot Boys' most controversial members were the only ones to do prison time and were both accepted back into the hip-hop world with open arms, but this time it's more war than love. Sources say it started when Turk agreed with Wack 100's opinion about BG allegedly ratting on someone, which obviously rubbed BG the wrong way.
It's only one nigga ain't in this bitch, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? He bought that on himself, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga did a bunch of whole shit, he can't take it back, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you dig? They gotta fault himself for not being here, you heard me? I know there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, whoop. Man, nigga know what he did last summer. You heard me?
I don't have no problem with BG. I don't know why BG keep on saying the shit that he's saying. You feel me? I don't know. Real niggas, if real niggas was around Jeezy, I'm gonna say they got about 3 real niggas. They'll be telling that nigga, man, bitch, man, man, you need to go holler at homie, man. Y'all brothers. But you got niggas that's around is benefiting from me and him not being the brothers that we are.
Nigga got a laundry list of whole shit a nigga did. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like a fucking notebook. You heard me? Nigga got all the receipts. Nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Wanna play this church man role. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga wanna be sorry. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga ain't trying to hear none of that shit, man. You hear me? Oh, man, stand on that shit.
That nigga don't run shit around here, not with me. He might run that shit with you, nigga, man. He don't run that shit with me, man. He ain't doing nothing but running his motherfucking mouth. For real, dog. Them whack-ass raps, man. That shit whack, nigga. I said that, nigga. All you niggas dick riding around here, man. That shit whack.
20 plus years since the world seen all 4 Hot Boy members together on one stage, and after the release of BG and Turk from prison, we all thought we would get what could have been the biggest album and tour that hip-hop had seen in a long time, but obviously it didn't work out that way.
I swear to God on everything I love, and I love nothing more than Miss Gladys, I would never let my city down and be a pussy-ass nigga for nobody.
With the feud between BG and Turk, as well as Lil Wayne's decision not to get involved without Turk, makes it impossible to have the Hot Boys as a whole.
Nigga, I say fuck a Hot Boy tour, nigga. And that come from me before I let a nigga disrespect me, homie.
After 20 plus years, it looks as though Birdman and BG are all caught up on past payments owed to the Hot Boy, which opened doors for them to do new business, and we witnessed it on July 5th. So far, we've seen stage performances from Birdman, BG, and Juvie, Manny Fresh, Turk and Juvie, and Wayne by himself, but we've yet to see a full 4-member Hot Boy show. If the feud between Turk and BG is the only thing that's standing in the way, they owe it to fans to at least sit down and try and talk it out, which may be easier said than done. Where conversation rules the nation, that New Orleans gangster street code is law, and certain things just won't be tolerated. If that's the case, then we could say goodbye to any 4-member Hot Boy reunion.